Morning everyone, and welcome to Headingley. You join us for this match between Australia and Oman. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box...
Well, showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
A few moves made in the field.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Morgan, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nicely played. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
8 runs added there. Australia are none for 8. The left arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Reed from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia are none for 70. Quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Drives and misses everything. Gone, played all around it.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. That's off the middle of the bat.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Fantastic catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Straight to the fielder.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. Australia are 2 for 21. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Clipped neatly off the pads, should get 4.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Edge, unplayable. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nice shot, runs possible.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
6 runs added there. Australia are 2 for 27. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Big shout.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Absolutely nailed it.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. They'll get at least 1. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Gill shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over. Australia are 3 for 38.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Young shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Well placed, should get a single.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Super shot, that.
The timing on that was fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Reed, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
There'll be runs here.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Nice shot.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Going with spin now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Some adjustments to the field.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
There'll be one run here for them. Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Out! What a catch!
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Over. Australia are 4 for 72. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and through to the keeper.
Out. Good catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Simons gone for not many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of the wicket.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Super piece of timing.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Edge. What a ball.
Good return there, back from the deep. You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand. as they get settled. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Great shot, at least one on offer. A direct hit and this could be gone. Gone, brilliant in the field.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Misses everything.
Just threw the shot too early.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Morgan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Good catch. Out.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Lee takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a run here, surely.
I'm surprised they're turning runs down like that. They should be rotating the strike. Every run counts in the book.
Edged.
Good return back from the deep. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
they'll get at least one. Good bit of timing there.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. Quick onto that in the infield.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Pads that away. Big appeal. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Good pickup. Big chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Loud shout. Doesn't beat the infield.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over. 5 off it. Oman are none for 5. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Really good shot there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be runs here. Could be close.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hales shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Lee ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. McGrath from the south end.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. There'll be 1 run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
3 added in that over. Oman are 2 for 24. Needs to be on target. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Got right in behind it. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
They'd look for a couple here.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Just about timed that perfectly.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
There's a chance if this hits. This should be close.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Oman are 2 for 43. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Drives and misses everything.
Giles with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Nice shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Solid defence, very compact.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. that is a great catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Monroe comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Nicely played.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Confident appeal. Could it be?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Taylor, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That's the over. Oman are 4 for 67. Martin, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away. Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Lee coming back into the attack. Loud appeal.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Morgan is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Young won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Giles, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice solid defensive shot. Young takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder.
And with that, they're off the mark.
This could be out.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Just threw the shot too early. Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Edge, what a ball. Trouble, oh, gone.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Reed will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Huge edge. Huge appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Yep. Big edge!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Giles disguised the slower delivery well. Played it too early and gone straight through to the keeper. Reed shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
The end of the match. Oman complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us.
Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an